So today I just want to take a second and share some of the things that I learned about the articles I studied. So the first article I studied, like it says up here, is adult self-esteem and family relationships. And I learned a lot of really cool things about self-esteem and the importance of having self-esteem. And so I wanted to share that with you guys today. So when you have high self-esteem, you have self-respect. You have confidence in yourself. You have confidence in who you are, how you look, how you act. You have respect for yourself. And when you have self-respect, you accept areas of improvement. When people maybe give you a little bit of criticism, you accept it and you take it with a stride, and you are eager to improve because you are confident in who you are and just want to be better. You believe that you can succeed, and also you have positive social experiences with others. Where people with low self-esteem, they have poor self-image. They don't like what they see. They find others as a threat, as intimidating. They're insecure about their self-image, what they project. And so because of that, they view others as a threat because they see other people and they take all their insecurities inside and they project those on other people as if other people are saying that to themselves. And so it's really important that we have really high self-esteem. The second article I studied was Happy, Healthy, and Wedded, How the Transition to Marriage Affects Mental and Physical Health. So I just want to take a second and share a few of the things that I learned from that article as well. The statistics of marriage were kind of crazy to me. One of the things that I learned was that the overall well-being of individuals over the lifespan is significantly better for those who are married. And that marital status is closely tied to life satisfaction. Now, two things about this. When you are married, you have someone who's constantly with you, someone who's building you up, someone who is who gets to see your better and your worst, but who's helping build that self-esteem to tie those two together. And so your life is overall better. That transition can be a really exciting time because you're transitioning from this time, whether you're living with college roommates or you're living with your family or whatever it may be, you're living alone and you transition to being with your best friend. And so statistics actually showed in this article that that transition doesn't start right when marriage happens, but that happy transition going into marriage starts actually in the engagement process. When you're engaged and you have that wedding to look forward to, you see this mental flip. Statistics have showed that alcohol levels are reduced, that depression levels are reduced. All these crazy things happen when you have a marriage in sight and then when you're experiencing it firsthand. And so I want to kind of talk about how those connect, how do those 2 points coincide. And so this chart just talks about how to build confidence. But a personal experience, I have an aunt who has always struggled with self-confidence. She's always kind of viewed herself in a negative light. And growing up, she would always say, I'm too big for this swimsuit. I am X, Y, and Z comments all about her size. And so when her daughter grew up, her daughter grew into the same size and shape of body as her mom. And so her daughter was like, I can't wear these swimsuits because my mom said she was too big for them and now I'm my mom's size. And so her daughter grew up in a home that it was a little bit nitpicky that she watched her mom go through. And then now she is going through struggles of her own because her mom didn't have self-confidence and that projected onto everyone else in the house. And now her daughter is firsthand dealing with the repercussions of that. And so having high confidence really can affect yourself and the family. And that's so important when you go into marriage. It talks about how happy this time of marriage is as you transition and as you're getting married. It's such an exciting time in your life. But if you don't have self-confidence and you project those insecurities onto your spouse, it's going to make that time a little bit harder. It's going to, it can cause some problems in your marriage. And so these are my references. I would recommend that anyone who wants to look into just a healthier lifestyle with that confidence to check out both of these articles. I also think that this is great for me. I get married in 2 weeks, and studying just the transition and how positive it really can be when you have a positive mindset about it. That marriage really can be such a good thing. A lot of times we hear it's so hard, and the article even touches on that sometimes there's such a negative connotation that people are like, oh, the first few years of marriage can be so tough, but they can also be so good. It depends on how you look at it and what you put into your partner, you're gonna get back. And so that's all I have today. Thank you.